welcome to my channel. I'm Jahaira Lopez, and today we're doing a get ready with me fairy makeup video. Now here are some pictures of 19-year-old me doing a pink and green Cosmo and Wanda fairy look. And the reason why I bring this up is because I was requested by a Facebook friend to do the look. So here is my inspiration. Unfortunately, I do not know her but if you do, let me know so I could give them credit. We're going to go ahead and begin the look with my Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. And after that, I go ahead and brush out my eyebrows so I can apply my Makeup Revolution Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. And now what I'm doing here is basically filling in spots that are needed and also keeping the shape of my natural brow. After I go in with the pomade, I brush it out a couple times more and go in with my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, super coverage and in the shade Vanilla. And what I do with the concealer, especially when I'm carving out my eyebrows, I apply it above, below, and in between and blend it all out to basically clean up any mistakes I may have, did, like over drying my eyebrows or, creating such a clean look to my eyebrows. For foundation, I actually don't use the SPF version of it, but I do use the Aqua Balance Makeup Merle Norman foundation in the shade ML30, which is a tad bit darker than me. But what I do, to lighten it up a bit, I go ahead and pat my face with the Airspun Loose Face Powder Translucent Powder in the shade 070-24. You're gonna see that right now. And not only do I do it to lighten my foundation up a bit, I also do it because I have a very oily face and I live in a very hot state. So to kind of reduce the amount of times that I have to go over my makeup again, I just lock it in with a translucent powder. And then I go ahead and conceal my face, which was a big mistake. Let me tell you, I recommend concealing before you set your face with the powder. It was a very unpleasant experience. It was really difficult for me to blend out, and it took a little bit while longer than I wanted it to, but I managed to highlight my face with the concealer, so it's alright. Now, after concealing and highlighting areas of my face, here are the palettes that I'm going to be using. I am going to be using the Hello Kitty eyeshadow palette, which I bought from Hot Topic, the Blush Crush palette by ColourPop, and the Oriza Beauty Champagne Shimmer eyeshadow palette. So from the ColourPop Blush Crush palette, I go ahead and start with the Lovesick shade. I use it as a base and a transition shade because I'm going to go ahead and deepen the shade with a Cheek to Cheek. That's going to be the main color that I'll be using throughout my face, other than, using it as an eyeshadow. After applying cheek to cheek, I'm going to go ahead and go from the inner to the middle part of my eyelid and use a shimmer shade in the shade Pop a Bottle. And to deepen this look, I'm going to go ahead and start from the outer corner of my eye and deepen it with the shade Blush Wine, which is also a shimmer shade. But it's such a pretty color and I wanted to, create a dimensional look. Now, like I mentioned, I'm going to be using cheek to cheek throughout the areas of where I would normally bronze my face. So it's gonna go on my temples, it's gonna go on where my cheekbones are. So that's just shade Cheek to Cheek. It's the darkest pink that's there, and that's not a shimmer shade. So that's what we're doing there. Now with the Hello Kitty palette, I go ahead and go back to the inner corners of my eyes and use the shade Lollipop and the shade Monster. Now here's a sad part about this video here. A huge middle part of my video was unfortunately not included in this video, simply because I didn't have enough storage. So what I ended up doing, because a lot is actually missing, I went in with the shades Lollipop, Monster, and Caju. It's yellow, lime green, and a dark green, and I filled that in the areas I would normally highlight my face, which I then added as a highlighter from the Oriza Beauty Champagne Shimmer eyeshadow. I used the lightest shade on the lower right corner. It doesn't have any names, but it's a neutral color and it has a very pretty shine to it. I also forgot to mention that the little spots on my face, they look like little pearls. They're little stickers I bought from Dollar Tree. So you could get them for $1 and stick them on your face. I only applied 3 on each side because I felt like that was fitting for the look. I don't know where I would normally apply them, but I just thought 3 on each side was enough and symmetrical in a way. Here I am applying lashes that I bought from a small business. I don't remember which one it is, but I buy a lot of lashes from all over the place, and this one didn't have its little box that I came in, but they were really horrendous. Here I am adjusting it because it was just so separated. I eventually tossed them out because they have been used one too many times. I also forgot to mention that I used lipstick shade Allure by Goddess. It's a palette by Mannakadar with different lipstick shades. So thank you for sticking with me to the end of this video to see the complete look and this sexy, pretty wig. I feel really good in it. I bought this wig from this Etsy shop right here. It's my second wig from them. I also have a natural looking wig, but this wig is longer than the first one I have. I mean, I don't know if y'all can see that, but this wig is giving fairy, okay? And this makeup, I was very iffy about it throughout the whole process. So after I did my eyeshadow and started going to my face, I was just not feeling it, and I didn't know if I was doing anything right. But the thing about makeup, you can do with it however you like. There are no rules to doing your makeup. So I'm glad I got out of my element and did something a little bit different. It's not too drastic, but it's completely different than what I would normally do. So Facebook friend, thank you for recommending me this look. I hope it's serving what you want it to serve, okay? But returning subscribers, new visitors, thank y'all for watching my video. I'm still trying to figure out how to end this video. Comment down below if I should do any other types of looks, and comment if I should revisit my old looks and redo them. See how much of a difference I've did from 18-year-old me to 21-year-old me. I'll see y'all next Wednesday. Bye!